Hello guys, it's Chamathon here, another Beyblade unboxing. This time we have Stun Medusa 960 Gear Ball. So here it is, brand new Hasbro exclusive that kind of just got shown like really recently. I already have it somehow. Also, for the remainder of this video, I will be using a Talk or Tomy style name since that's what I'm used to, so I will be referring to it as MedusaStun. With that said, let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so first up here we have the instructions. Nothing really important, I just always show them anyway. Also a launcher, but I mean these Hasbro ones aren't really great. Getting into the actual parts, first up here we have Gear Ball. So Gear Ball kind of stays stamina a bit, has these lines coming out further as you can get to the extreme line easier, which isn't great, but well, it's Gear Ball's gimmick. I think kind of this pale, like almost olive kind of color. Looks kind of cool, but yeah, it is just Gear Ball. Next up we have 960, another older part, but we have this kind of translucent yellow-green, like Mountain Dew kind of color on the inside, the outside this pearlescent white, which is interesting, but yeah, very unique color scheme, but again, it's just 960. And for the blade, we of course have MedusaStun, which is a variant of Shinobi Shadow, which is interesting, but yeah, I have this like really bright yellow plastic gear chip. I like the gear chip sticker here. I generally like Medusa as a motif, so it's cool. Got the green here for the prongs. Color scheme is decent, it makes enough sense, so I don't mind it, but yeah, it's pretty cool looking blade, honestly. I think they retooled Shinobi Shadow quite well, which is always nice to see. However, now we have to check the weights. We'll see if this really is the Shinobi Shadow experience. So first up we have Gear Ball, which is 2.03 grams, 960, 6.07 grams, and of course, the blade. First up, let's go ahead and check out Shinobi Shadow. Is that is 28 grams even, so very, very light. How does MedusaStun compare? 27.32. Even lighter. Yep, this is the Shinobi Shadow experience for sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this thing together, so just see how this looks. It is quite interesting, but here we have MedusaStun 960 Gear Ball. Pretty interesting color scheme. I don't mind it though. It's very, very strange for sure, but yeah, there's MedusaStun, I guess. Very, very odd looking bay, but it exists. I'm pretty sure we just found out about this thing's existence like not even 2 weeks ago, but here it is. I guess to do a quick comparison here to Shinobi Shadow. It's like these plastic parts. It's like pretty different, honestly. You can tell these parts are the same though, but I think they actually did a really good job at making it feel different, so that's always a good thing. The thing about these like variant bays is that sometimes they feel a little bit too similar, which I'm never the biggest fan of, so I like when they actually, you know, change things up, and I think here they did that quite well. And not only just the molding, also the parts, because Shinobi Shadow is a defense type, they made this into a stamina type, and 960 honestly works quite well for it, so that's cool. Also, this is our second Hasbro exclusive UX bay, however it is our first variant, as Wyvern Hover is just kind of its own weird thing. As far as I know, it's not based on anything, while MedusaStun is, so this is our first true UX variant, and they honestly did a good job. I'm surprised. Aesthetically, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing probably a 7 out of 10. It's a weird color scheme, but I don't mind it. It's cohesive enough though. I like the motif as well. It's just nothing that crazy. But again, I just like the motif a lot, so for me, what would be probably a 5 or a 6 does bump up to a 7. And I'm also going to give it a 7 out of 10 conceptually. Obviously the weight is very, very unfortunate, but I am more willing to forgive weight on a stamina type opposed to a defense type. And this is more about the concept, not the weight, so if it's not good competitively, whatever. Obviously it's going to be terrible, but again, that's not really a big focus of its concept, so I don't mind it too much. But because it's used for something different than defense, unlike Shinobi Shadow, I feel like I like it a lot more because of that. Gear Ball isn't always ideal, but I wanted it to be a different type, and I will take what I can get. And honestly, 960 I think just pairs better with this thing, regardless of if it's MedusaStun or Shinobi Shadow. So I think overall this is probably one of my favorite variants already. I like this thing quite a bit. Came out of nowhere, and it's cool. Obviously in the larger context of Beyblade X, it's not like that crazy, but it's still solid. But when compared to the other Hasbro variants, I actually like this thing a lot, so good job on this one. Also, the color scheme is at least cohesive enough that it's been a big criticism of mine with Hasbro, and this one works. It's weird, but it works. But anyway, that's really all I have for this video. It's just a variant, so it's not like a long one. I still want to talk about it, so anyway, that's really all for this video, so thanks for watching, and bye-bye.